So, I'm not sure how the scouting is looking right now. It's kind of frustrating, but it is just hammering down rain right now. So hopefully this passes over. Radar looks like it might, but I don't know. See what happens. Okay, so we are at the first spot right now. It is pretty soggy out, but that is okay. We're gonna. Thankfully, the storm did kind of blow over. Isaiah's getting his boots on right now, and then we're gonna hike back in the timber. This is the spot that I shot my doe opening morning this last year, and I got a camera that I want to put up in here. And then a couple miles away from this spot is where my other camera is, and we're gonna roll back there and see how it looks. But I got pretty high hopes for this spot this year, just because it's beans, so I think early season will be really good. It was really good last year when it was sunflowers early season. But the bad thing is, during gun season, this spot gets absolutely freaking throttled. So we'll just see what happens. It'll probably be about the same thing what I did last year of just hunting it early season and then kind of calling it quits after that. But it's still a little bit sprinkling, but the skies are a little bit clear. You guys can probably see that, but we're still gonna get a little wet today nonetheless. But anyways, I'll take you guys along and hopefully see some cool stuff, and maybe we get lucky and see some deer, who knows. So we just got into this piece a little bit, and we came up on this buck bed right here, and there's a pile of buck crap right here as well. There's another one not too far behind us, so that makes me feel pretty good that they're hitting this time of year at least. Yeah, there's some more right there. Yeah, but there's like a little island of trees here, and then a split in the timber between the two fields or whatever, or between the two islands. There's a little piece of bean that sticks out there. But we're gonna sneak around here and see if we can't see anything up in there. But I feel pretty good about this spot again for this coming season as well. So, as you guys can see, I got a little water on you. But as you guys can see, we snuck right up on that doe. I think she had a fawn with her, it looked like. But we first saw her at about 80 yards. And we were able to get up to like, what would you say, like 40 or 50? But yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes me feel good about this spot for this coming season. But we're gonna go ahead and get in the timber, see if we can't find some squirrels, and get this camera hung up. So we made it into the timber, and we're like right about on that oak flat that I shot that doe opening morning last season. And truthfully, after seeing this deer and seeing as much sign as we have, it makes me feel really good about early season this year. I just need to find, there's a trail that runs north and west, or north and south in here, that I want to put that camera on. So hopefully we can find it and find a good tree for the camera and get it hung up. But I got high hopes for this spot early season. So we just got the trail camera. Man, I'm soaked. You're soaked too. But we just got the camera set up in this tree right here. And 2 years in a row, you guys can see this trail. It is just absolutely hammered on both sides. So that makes me feel pretty good about early season. And there's trails all throughout. It's tough right now because I can't really tell if any of the oak trees are hot or dropping just yet. But when I come back in here to check this camera, I'll be able to find out a little bit more on that. But I really do got high hopes for this season. But I think we're gonna roll to the next spot, just because I have a lot of history with this spot, so I kind of know how it goes. But we're gonna get out of here, head back to the truck, and go check that other camera. Okay, guys. So this spot looks pretty good right now. I'm just messing around with some pins on here that I dropped just so I remember where the camera is. Wish I should remember where the camera is. And then a couple scrapes. I think I marked a couple scrapes. But nonetheless, we're about to head to the second spot. I feel really good about this spot come early season. In all honesty, there's a lot more sign this year compared to what there was last year. So we'll just have to see what it looks like. Like I said, it gets hammered pretty hard during gun season here. So I mean, if I'm gonna take a couple deer out of here, I definitely think it's gonna be, you know, first probably 4 weeks of season. But we'll see what happens. I feel pretty good about it nonetheless. I'm I'm excited to come back and check this camera. I'll probably give it about 2 weeks. That's what I gave this other one. We're about to go check it right now, and hopefully we got some deersies on it. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys there. So, like I'd said earlier, I'm talking to the camera. Like I'd said earlier, Isaiah brought his 22 to try and shoot a squirrel, and we saw a couple coming in here. So first and foremost, we kind of walked along this tree line to see if we couldn't find one. One of those ones that we had seen on our way in, and he said he saw one over in this tree line behind us. So that's where we're going now, to see if we can't get him on a bushy tail. So Isaiah just shot this squirrel, and we're gonna have to take care of it before we get further in the woods. But nonetheless, dude, freaking good job. Oh yeah. You leave me hanging. Yeah. But yeah, we were literally about to head back to where the camera was, and I was like, dude, stop. And then I saw him, and then we came up here, and he was able to put a good shot on him, and he's expired. But yeah, we're gonna get this squirrel taken care of, and then head back to where the camera is. Okay, so we just got Isaiah's squirrel taken care of, and now we're heading back to where my camera is set up, and he still's got the 22. We're gonna try and get a couple more squirrels, hopefully. And hopefully when we check this camera, we got a good amount of deer on it. But on our way back here, we just passed a little patch right here, as you guys can see. It's literally mowed down. The deer have been hammering it. So hopefully it's like that in front of my camera. It was like that reasonably well the last time I was back here, but we'll see. So we're just about up to the camera right now, and I really feel confident that we might have a couple nice bucks on this. We're gonna have bucks on it regardless, just because there's a bunch of buck crap, and I'm actually standing in front of a pile right now of more buck crap, and it has been like that the whole way to this camera, so I'm feeling pretty good. And then right back here behind me, all of this is super thick. A lot of underbrush with a lot of dead timber in it, as you guys might be able to tell. But I've seen deer walk in there to bed, and there's a ton of trails littered throughout, so I'm thinking that's where they're bedding. But there's a lot of cornfields as well. But nonetheless, a lot of these beans have been really getting hammered, so I'm feeling pretty good that we got a lot of pictures on this SD card, but we'll see. So I forgot to update you guys when we were at my camera, but nonetheless, I ended up having 72 pictures. So I'm pretty pumped about that. We're headed back to the truck right now. We're gonna look at them and see what we got. Hopefully we got some good deer, but nonetheless, I feel pretty good about it. And for it being up for 2 weeks, I think, and it's just along the field edge, so it's not like it's a pinch point or anything crazy, but I really think this will be a good spot come fall. I just need to find some more trees that I think I'd be able to get my hang and hunt system up in, which, as you guys know, if you guys have hang and hunt systems, it's basically any tree. But anyways, I'll see you guys when we get back to the truck. Alrighty guys, so I'm pretty excited because we got a couple deer on here that are pretty nice, and actually 2 nice bucks were in here this morning. One of them was an 8-point that we had, that I have pictures of 10 days ago, and his running buddy was a nice 10-point. So I'm assuming, or he might be a 9. He has like a crab claw on his left side. But nonetheless, I'll put up some pictures of them so you guys can see. They're I would say they're pretty close to Pope and Young. Definitely between 110 and 130 inches, I would say. Probably a little bit closer to that 110. The 10-point might be a little bit closer to Pope and Young, but nonetheless, I mean, I would be happy with either of those deer, in all honesty. But I'll show you guys some pictures of them. I'll put them up here as I'm talking about them. But this right here is that 8-point. This is the picture we got this morning of him, and as you can see in the back of the picture, I'll go ahead and make it a little bit bigger on the screen. But you can see the deer that's in the back there. It does look like it has a bigger body on it. It definitely doesn't look like a doe to me. And then let me go to the front of the bottom of this where I first set up the camera. Because a couple days after that, because I set the camera up on the 8th, and it is what did you say it was? It's the 20th today. So, and then here is a picture of that okay, it does look like he's a 9, but here's a picture of that 9 point. This is just his rack. And then here's a picture of the 8 point that I showed you before. Like I said, both of those deer look really nice. And then here's both of them together right here. The 10 point is on the right side, and then above him is the 10 point would be on the left side, and then above him is that 8 point. But truthfully, both of them look pretty nice in all honesty, and I'd be more than happy to harvest either one of them. And here's another picture of them. But I don't know, they look really nice, truthfully. I just need to find a tree around there that I can hang up in. I think I'll have to look on my map, but I might have marked one. It's gonna be one where I pretty much only have one shooting opportunity, but if they're going along that bean field, I'll be good to go. But nonetheless, that makes me feel so good, because that is two very nice looking deer in one spot. And I need to get a couple more cameras. I obviously hung up that one this morning, but I need to get a couple more to hang up here, just to in this spot particularly, just to get a little bit more inventory of what's rolling through here, because this is a several hundred acre chunk of timber, and truthfully, I really do feel like there's more bucks than just those two that are nice running through there. And there's also this little dude right here that I got a ton of pictures of him, but no, those other 2 bucks, they were reasonably consistent within the last 10 days. So we'll see what they do these next 2 weeks, and hopefully we can see one and get some footage of them this fall. But anyways, I think Isaiah and I are gonna roll home and call it a day. But truthfully, we had a good time out here scouting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to give it a big thumbs up, that would really help me out, and check out some of my past videos. But I'll see you guys in the next one.